Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel, The Daily Scope. Something is hiding behind the sun. And NASA just found it. That's not science fiction. It's a real observation that's ignited a firestorm of questions, fears, and wild theories. A mysterious anomaly, something large, cold, and completely unknown, was detected lurking just beyond the far side of our star. Scientists are calling it an unidentified object. NASA hasn't confirmed exactly what it is, and that silence, it's only adding fuel to the cosmic mystery. Why now? Why behind the sun, where we can't see? And most importantly, why aren't they telling us everything? This could be one of the biggest astronomical discoveries in decades, or something far more chilling. If you're even slightly curious about what NASA may have just uncovered, don't blink, because what's behind the sun might change everything we know about the solar system. In early June 2025, NASA's Solar and Heliospheric Observatory, SOHO, picked up unusual signals coming from the sun's far side. These signals weren't solar flares or coronal mass ejections. Instead, they resembled heat shadows, faint, cold, and oddly symmetrical. Whatever it wasn't acting like a normal part of the sun's structure. At first, scientists thought it might be a glitch, an error in data processing. But when the same anomaly appeared in data from the Parker Solar Probe and ESA-S Solar Orbiter, alarms started going off. This wasn't a sensor issue. It was real. Something was there. Using triangulated data and gravitational measurements, scientists estimated that the object is massive, potentially planetary in scale. But here's the twist. It doesn't reflect sunlight. It doesn't emit radiation. And it's maintaining a position that's gravitationally odd, almost like it's being guided. That's when speculation exploded. Some astronomers believe this could be a rogue planet, an interstellar object passing through our system. Others whisper about Planet 9, the hypothetical world believed to orbit beyond Pluto. But the most unsettling theory? That it could be an artificial megastructure, something built. This isn't just internet conspiracy. In fact, a few respected astrophysicists have begun openly questioning the nature of the object in published research. Dr. Elena Ramirez from the European Space Agency stated, "There are characteristics of this object that challenge every natural explanation we have." One possibility raised by her team is that the object could be a type of Dyson sphere fragment, a theoretical alien structure designed to harvest stellar energy. These concepts were once considered purely sci-fi. But recent discoveries, like Tabby's star and the repeating radio bursts from deep space, have made the scientific community more open to extreme possibilities. NASA, for its part, has been oddly quiet. A spokesperson acknowledged the anomaly but declined to offer a theory. Their official statement was vague. "We are analyzing incoming data and will share confirmed findings with the public." That was a week ago. Since then, nothing. And that silence has opened the floodgates of public speculation. Social media is ablaze with theories. Has NASA found proof of intelligent life? Is this object a threat? Could it be hiding behind the sun deliberately, shielded by its position to avoid detection? Some even fear that this might explain unusual gravitational tugs reported by astronomers for years, disturbances in the outer solar system that no one could previously explain. What if it wasn't Planet 9? What if it was this? Even more unnerving is the possibility that this isn't the first time we've detected something like this. Whispers from former intelligence officials and leaked documents suggest similar anomalies have been recorded, but quietly dismissed. Of course, skeptics warn against jumping to conclusions. Astrophysicist Neil Patel from MIT stated, "It's important to follow the data. There are likely natural explanations, even if they're rare or previously unknown." But Patel also admitted that the object's symmetrical structure is highly unusual and warrants deeper investigation. So, whether it's a rogue planet, a dormant black hole, or something engineered, one thing is clear: it doesn't belong. And the fact that it's hiding behind the sun? That's no coincidence. The far side of the Sun is one of the least observed regions of the solar system. Satellites can't constantly monitor it. Earth-based telescopes can't see it at all. It's a cosmic blind spot, a perfect place to hide. Some theorists argue this is exactly why the object chose that position, if it is intelligent. A place where detection is hardest. A place where secrets can remain hidden. What happens next could be historic. NASA and ESA have scheduled an emergency data review with international astronomers this week. Meanwhile, the Parker probe is being recalibrated to get more direct measurements from the far side. If the object moves, emits signals, or alters its path, it could change everything. Scientists are on edge. Some are excited, others are terrified. Because this isn't just about discovery. It's about what we're not supposed to know. And it brings up a chilling question. If something is behind the Sun, what is it waiting for? This event has triggered renewed calls for transparency in space agencies. People are demanding real-time data, live streams from deep space probes, uncensored updates. After all, if this turns out to be artificial, built by someone or something, humanity deserves to know. Already, telescopes around the world are being redirected. New AI systems are analyzing data for patterns, and international space agencies are collaborating in ways we've rarely seen. We could be standing at the edge of the biggest discovery in human history, or at the threshold of a cosmic encounter we're not ready for. And maybe, just maybe, NASA's silence isn't about secrecy. Maybe it's about fear. What would you do if you discovered something behind the Sun that you couldn't explain? That didn't behave naturally? That didn't want to be found? Maybe that's the real reason scientists are staying quiet. Something is out there, watching, waiting, and now we've seen it. This changes everything. If you found this story as mind-blowing as we did, subscribe to The Daily Scope for daily space discoveries and cosmic secrets you won. To hear anywhere else. Leave a comment below. What do you think is hiding behind the Sun? Because the truth might be far stranger than we ever imagined.